I am Dr. Gyaneshwari Prasad from UK. I had the privilege of addressing the audience in SWAMI DHARAMDAS, DARBAR Trust on the 9th of February this year on such deep honor. I was deeply touched by your response, and that made me come here again to speak on essence of divinity. It is a great privilege to be here again, and I emphasize again. The subject I am talking today is essence of divinity. You would ask me one question, why I have chosen this subject. I have spoken on this subject in London some years ago, and the response was actually so touching, and everybody asked me to speak on this subject in different places so people understand what is divinity. Now, let us try to understand what is divinity. Now, the divinity is connected with God and divine. What is divine? That is divinity. There is not much difference between divine, divinity and God. All are one and the same. Now let us understand this subject. Getting up in the morning. First thing you see in the morning is sun. And sun is God. You see God in the morning. What you see in the sun? You see the light and you see the heat you get. So what is divinity? Divinity is the same heat and light, the energy from God. So to make it simple, I have chosen this comparative. Now, I think possibly we are getting into what is divine, what is divinity. Now, further I go to the attributes of God. Who is God? Did God exist before creation existed? Or He came after creation came into existence? God has been always before existence. God will continue to exist even after the creation. So God has been always there. God has created this creation. There is a lot of theory, Big Bang theory and this and that. This is all scientific. Who controls the science? I am a doctor. I am a consultant physician in UK. I understand that medicine is controlled by God. I won't be able to heal my patient with only medicine. A doctor prescribes X drug, a doctor prescribes the same X. Other doctors are still treating the patient. There must be some blessing. So, what are the components of divinity? God has got three components. I always summarize in a very simple manner. What you call omnipotent, omnipresence, and omniscient. What is omnipotent? Who is the most powerful entity? That is omnipotent. Nothing is beyond God. He is the most powerful. He can do anything. He is omnipotent. What is omnipresent? Omnipresent is all-pervading. He is present everywhere. He is present here. He is inside means outside. What is omniscient? One who knows everything. We claim to be very scholarly and knowing everything, but He knows everything. He knows present, He knows past, He knows future. He is beyond time, He is timeless. Now I am going further beyond. He is beyond time, He is timeless. He is beyond place. Universe is nothing for Him. He has created the Brahmand. World is nothing. His universe He controls. There are planets and different worlds He controls. Everything, all existence is controlled. We all call actually God has got what you call Sola Kala and 14 Gunas and all. But this is not a simple description. It is far beyond. I am not able to describe actually who is he. It is not within my capacity. I am finite. How can I describe infinite? He is infinite, he is Anand. Now, the most important thing what I am trying to discuss today is Tattva. What is Tattva? Essence means Tattva. So, Tattva Gyan is the subject of discussion today. Let us just go back a bit. That God came on this earth. Rama came and Krishna came and Avtara is going to come. 10th Avtara Kali to come. You worship Ram. You worship Krishna. You don't worship Krishna because he had a flute and he was very handsome and this and he lost Leela and in Mahabharata he was sitting in the chariot. You are worshipping for his Tattva, for Krishnatva. Krishna is worshipped for Krishnatva. Ram is worshipped for Ramatva. So Tattva is always in your mind. Whether you know or don't know. Without knowing you are worshipping the Tattva. I have taken you to the incarnation, faith. Now, here I cannot omit the phrase religion, isn't it? This is always actually in our discussion. When I discuss religion, I always go back to SWAMI Vivekananda. I have been actually following him since my childhood, since age 10. What is religion? He said, religion is not knowing, it is being. You become religion yourself. And the very simple translation of religion is dharma. We call in Hindi dharma. Hindu dharma, Sikh dharma, Islam dharma, Christian dharma, we call it dharma. So what is dharma? Dharma is duty. The meaning of dharma is duty. The essence of religion is duty. There is no room for division. Religion cannot be divided. It is like many flowers put together in a thread, producing a garland. The flowers are scattered. When you put them together, they become garland. And this is the path to take you to Parampara. So you cannot ignore division. People talk a lot that one should be religious and one should be ritualistic. Nothing wrong with it. You would rise above ritual. You would go through religion. And ultimately religion is going to be part of you. It is not very difficult to practice. And we are secular. We are taught to be secular in this country. India is a unique country which is secular. I am proud of it. I come from UK, I am working there, but I was born in Hazaribagh. I am a doctor working there, and I always keep on telling there that we are proud of being secular. And I am proud of coming from Sanatana Dharma. This is the oldest religion of the world. I cannot date it when we will start. Could be 8,000 years, could be 10,000 years, who knows? I think Sanatana Dharma existed even before Lord Rama became Lajpat. You can't take. And our religion is basically a Vedic religion. Don't forget, we are Vedic religion. Veda, Upanishad, Gita. This is the basis of our Sanatana Dharma. This is our backbone. In 1400th century, Tulsidas came to divide it. I am very much thankful to him for his writing of Ramcharitmanas. And before that, Gandhi wrote. And I think this is the way Hindu Dharma came, but it's all one and the same. Guru Ananda came. He divided. So people came again and again, and they divided. Now, the other things I'm trying to emphasize, you come across a few things when you go to these seminars, known as polytheism and monotheism. So, I think our Hindu religion is sometimes claimed that we are polytheistic. We worship crores and crores of God. There's nothing wrong with it. It is not a weakness. It is our strength. When you take your diamond, more you cut diamond, more it becomes shiny. So more of cutting has become stronger and illuminating. And having many facets, you have a chance to fit in anywhere you like. So that gives you room to fit in. So many gods are the facets. And what is the other word is? Monotheism. Mono means one concept. We believe in both. But ultimately our journey is to one God. We know Param. We all understand Param, but we believe also Rama came here, Krishna came here, there are many gods. But those are manifestations of divinity. Again I am using divinity. Basically God is formless. He is Nirakar. He is Nirgun. He is beyond Rajas, Tamas and Satas. We all talk. How can you put him in the pocket of Rajas Guna and Tamas Guna, Satas Guna? He is above Guna. He is Nirgun. He is Nirakar. Then what happens? He has got potential to manifest himself. And when he manifests himself, Sakar. So, there is nothing wrong for him to become Nirakar and Sakar. That is no argument. You have got a 50 pence coin that looks like a 50 pence coin. But the strength is not the coin, it is 50 pence that you are getting out of it. You understand? It is not the metal. It is the 50 pence or 50 rupees. Isn't it? Whatever you get it. So that I am trying to explain to you. Now I take it just further to make it very, very simple. That if you make a triangle, you put Ishwar on the top and on the base Jeev and Jagat. So triangle has got Ishwar, Jeev and Jagat means Sansar. I think there was if I am not wrong, and I am not going to tell you with a very much something which is difficult to understand, but there was a concept when one doesn't believe in neither Jeev nor Jagat nor God, and that is known as Shunyavad. Is there Shunyavad? Yes, philosophically people say that is Shunyavad. There is no Jeev, no Jagat, and God in different form he understands possibly. That's why he doesn't talk God. And some degree of Shunyavad was there in Buddhism. He didn't talk about the Tagore, but he talked the essence of divinity. So that's the subject I have chosen. He is not talking God, but he is talking divinity. He is not talking possibly sun, but he is talking heat and light. So never say that there was anything that he didn't talk. He listened. Now, so that's one thing I wanted to bring it. Wanted to bring this here to our discussion. Now, so what are the problems actually? There may be somebody can be Gnostic who doesn't believe. Those people who don't believe in God, possibly they are struggling to believe in. They are not purely Gnostic. So there is a word known as atheist in English, known as Gnostic. One is agonist, who is searching for God, and one who believes in God. So there are three things. Now, I tell you there is some kind of concept, some concept you must understand. And those concepts are path to take you to the word of God. And what are the concepts? Dvaitavad, Advaitavad and Vishisht Advaitavad. Dvaitavad means dualistic. There is God and human being. We are separate. This is Dvait. Advaitavad means we are God. It's very difficult to understand. How a human being can become God, not easy to understand. Known as Dvaitavad. Known as Advaitavad. Advaitavad, non-dualistic. Advait. Advait means God is there and human beings are separate. When you call Advait means you are part of God. You are God yourself. And when you say you are part of God, known as Vishisht Advaitavad, means I am not God, I am only part of God. I am broken entity. Shankaracharya spoke Advait. But Ramanuj spoke Vishishta Advaita. We are not God, we are part of God. And Advaita is higher form of philosophy. But basically most of the people believe that we are Bhakta and he is God. Isn't it? Hanuman never said I am Ram. He was his servant, so known as Dasya Bhakti. Gopi never said I am Krishna, that was known as Sakhya Bhakti. Meera Bhakti was Sakhya Bhakti. So I think that knowing the journey to unknown from known, this is known, we are sitting together. We are trying to discover unknown. This journey to unknown from known opens the door to liberation. Once you become curious to know who is unknown, what is well beyond, your door of liberation opens. I think that I will simply touch this liberation word today in a very simple way. Now, what is liberation? Means mukti. Means you are free from bondage. So there are two components. There is a bandhan, bondage. Another component is that you are free from it. Is it possible to be free from bondage? Yes. What is binding you is your attachment. We all know that we are attached to work and wealth and power and status. It is not easy to be free from it. I don't think that any people very advanced soul can be detached that easily. He may not have wealth, but he might have a spiritual power, and that might keep him here. So, very difficult. Now, what makes you detach? Your love. The force of love asks you to part with. Give it to somebody else. Help your brother, sister, family, relations, neighborhood, country, and that opens the path to liberation. So, love is unconditional, and that opens the door to liberation. And one can be liberated while you are living in the physical world. You don't have to die to be liberated. You know, a Jiva Mukta. They get mukti while living in the physical body. And most difficult thing in the life is the fear. We are frightened of losing our life. We are frightened of death, frightened of our security. So once you have lost, you are not under control of fear, your journey to liberation, mukti starts. So I think this is my concept. But definitely merging with God and getting mukti, still I accept it. That we are part of God, we are broken entity, we are suffering unless we get united to our source. The source we want to get united with. Now basically, these are the things. Now I'll give you a couple of simple examples. And I think that when I was speaking in London, they almost thought that I have created these theories. So I am repeating again. You know there is a entity, caterpillar. A caterpillar is a full animal in itself. It has got heart, it has got lung, it creeps, it's a beautifully creeps caterpillar. But in order to become a butterfly, caterpillar loses its life and become butterfly titi. So one has to lose something to become something. Or if you don't do that, you are like cobweb. You are like the spider who creates his own cobweb and gets caught. Now learn from a child. When children are playing in their toy, isn't it? And they won't give you that toy. But once they grow into adult, they throw their toy. They are not attached. Don't want to know toy at that time. So they are also our very good teacher. And the love of children is very innocent. There is no drama in it. A child runs to his father, mother and grandfather. Just no drama. We people are doing something else, making ritual to reach God. So I think that these things I'm trying to make you understand that essence of divinity is very much, is coming from your heart. But these days, brain dominates the heart. So you have to be away from it. I don't know the time. Time is okay? Okay, so let us see. One thing I must explain, that the Tattva Gyan very much is, what you call essence of Sanatana Dharma. And to make it very simple, we believe that there is a creator, who is a Brahma, sustainer, who is Vishnu, and one actually who destroys, doesn't destroy, who removes what is not wanted, or Shiva. So we have got a very good understanding of creator, sustainer, and remover. He is not a destroyer. Shiva doesn't destroy. He removes what is not wanted. Now, if you ultimately, when you are, you understand all, you find the same principle is there in all religion. Not much difference. One God, one concept, love and sacrifice is the backbone of Islam. They say that you must part with certain percentage. You are not allowed to keep all. Islam says, you love people. You love people. There is one God. So they believe in one God. It's very much like our Veda says. And the central theme is love. Sikh central theme. See Guru Nanak, his eyes are down. He's thinking about us. Photograph. So attractive. And same teaching. Love is there. Yes, I'm proud of them actually. There was element of Deshbhakti and patriotism and country stuff, right? Troubles was very much. But ultimately, it is nothing but the essence of love. Essence of love. To love. Christianity, Jesus Christ was crucified for us. And he says that mass control. I am not affected by this. So please forgive him. And he was crucified. So, what is Christianity? The love was the central theme. Isn't it? And I think in Christianity there is a lot of love I've seen in UK. There definitely there can be the world, isn't it? A lot. Judaism, same thing, isn't it? I think that say anything, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, Buddhism, Islam, Christianity, Hindu, the essence is love. I think that I'd like to rather emphasize that love is the central theme of divinity. Love opens the door to liberation. Love is God. So if you want to understand what is divinity, divinity is love. I think that possibly I have tried to emphasize very much, the essence of divinity, and I have arrived today, to the concept that love is God. Love is the embodiment of God. God is the embodiment of love. You can understand. God is the embodiment of love. God is love. So, essence of divinity today, I have chosen to find a common thread. And I found a common thread that love is the central theme of all religion. And Sanatana Dharma certainly was the oldest, when nothing existed. India had Sanatana Dharma. And I think that the philosophy, the concept of divinity came from Sanatana Dharma. I think that I will speak again and again. I don't know that anything I have left, but I'm thankful to you for your patient hearing. And I spoke on that subject, Satchidananda, on 9th of February. Today is 22nd of April, and I'm speaking essence of divinity. If you allow me, I will speak again on this subject next time. I'm thankful to and all of you to letting me speak. Thank you very much. Anything else that you want to speak, talk, you can talk to me. I think I have possibly spoken on this subject.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Om Namah Shivaya.